on. I'm going to try and see how I can kind of put this fudge. Okay. Roblox. Who does the blood think he is? Fudge. Okay, I have like no idea what I am doing. Okay, I cannot stream. I have no idea how to do this streaming thing. How do I do this streaming thing? Du hade här och det sker runt dorsens livsvindsvagnis. Okay, y'all, so we're gonna be learning about the American Revolution. Who does Blood think he is? Down with the homeless. Now. Okay, guys, so I have been elaborating 2 minutes. And I have like no idea how to use this thing, so hopefully I can get this to work. Guys, I am sorry, I have no idea what I'm doing. Stop spamming, guys. Oh no, I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. I'm the biggest bird. Guys, I have no idea how to work this thing. I don't know how to work this, okay? I mean, I can go live now, but like, I don't know how to. What the What are those emojis? What are those emojis, dude? I'm gonna try and find out. Exclamation mark. Guys, answer this with yes. Answer this with yes, because I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, everybody voted yes. 0 people voted. Okay, 100. I don't even have that many people, but okay. I'm gonna try and find out how to work this thing. Can y'all see this? No, you probably can't because I have no idea what I'm doing. OBS is on. Okay, I'm gonna try and find out what the hell is going on. Cause this is confusing, bro. Okay, I'm going to put in, like, I'm trying to find out what to do here. Yeah, I don't know how to switch my webcam to OBS. It's on OBS right now. Sponsorship, hell yeah. Hey, what is that? Why is no 100%? Buzz! Buzz! Gam orva. Gam orva. Exclamation mark. I'm going back to me. I'm going. Oh fudge! I just spammed my user profile in there. Don't ask why I put my whole entire user profile here, but yeah. Purple face crying. Purple face crying. My device has so many tabs open right now. It is a lagged, bro. What? Okay, I'm gonna have to watch a tutorial for this grip, bro. How the hell do I work this? Guys, I'm gonna watch a tutorial. It's gonna be really goofy, okay? Okay, it's gonna be really goofy. What the hell is this script? It's not. This isn't gonna work, dude. Okay, wait. Why? It's just putting a bunch of fudging. It's not even putting what I want. In fudging. M. Right now or M? I have no idea. Yeah, you're saying right now. If you were. Okay, I'm gonna watch a tutorial, guys. I dare you to put the vid. Well, how do... I might even show me editing some videos, like some small clips on this. Because I have no idea. Okay, I'm gonna watch a tutorial. I put YouTube. Okay, guys, I'm gonna be watching this tutorial. Wait, this one isn't OBS. Fudge it. It doesn't exist to me. I'm doing OBS because I have OBS and everybody loves OBS.
What's going on, guys, and welcome back to the Hammer Dance YouTube channel. It's that time of the year again. There has been a ton of updates on OBS. I'm making this video for new, returning, old, young, every...
But how? I have good internet, bro.
Every kind of streamer. We're going to be going over how to set up OBS to stream on Twitch, YouTube, whatever it is that you want to stream on. From start to finish, it's going to be a full walkthrough as fast as I possibly can on how to set the program up from nothing to streaming. But before we do that, guys, let's give a shout out and thank you to our sponsor for today's video, Own.tv. Own.tv is the place to go, guys, if you're looking for some fresh new graphics for your stream. Whether you're on Twitch, YouTube, or Facebook gaming, you'll find something that's a perfect fit for your channel. They offer full themed overlay packages, which are great if you're trying to give your stream a complete makeover, but let's say you're just looking to pick up some new alert graphics. Don't worry, because they've got you covered there too. You could find single graphics such as alerts, banners, panels, and logos as well. And one of the best parts about most of these overlays is that they are completely modular. So if you and your friends all pick up the same overlay, such as this Rodan one right here, you can change the colors and tweak it to match your brand, and none of you will have the exact same overlay. If you guys are looking to take your stream to the next level, be sure to check out Own.tv using my link below to support the channel. Alright, so here we are. This is my OBS. I'm sharing my display with you guys, and hopefully we can get this done in a short enough amount of time so that it's not a super long video. So, the first step to setting up OBS is going to Settings down in the bottom right hand corner here, and that is going to open up our settings panel. You can see this clearly because I've put my camera...
Okay, apparently, guys, I have to go to settings. I have no idea what this does, but no, I don't really care. Yes, I know Windows, but I can't see crap.
Off to the left side, perfect. I'm going to run through each of these tabs. I may skip over some things that I find irrelevant or that I feel like you don't need to know just to get started with streaming. So bear with me. This is going to be a more simplified tutorial on just how to get people going, you know, really quick, get you up and online and streaming as fast as possible. So we go to settings, and in our first tab here under the general tab, we have a few things. We have language, mine is set to English. You can choose your theme that you want OBS to be in. You can choose whatever you want here. This is the dark theme. I kind of like this new Yami theme. I think it's very modern looking and nice, and the text pops off the colored backgrounds and all that. I love it. So under this tab, nothing super important. You can have it automatically check for updates on startup, which I leave up just because if there is an OBS update, you know, you do want to get that update as soon as you open the program. Other than that, nothing in here is going to affect your stream significantly. So what we can do is completely skip the rest of that tab. Let's head over to the streaming tab. Now this tab a little bit more important. This is where you're going to select your streaming service, right? So if you're streaming on Twitch, this is where you select Twitch. If you're streaming on YouTube, this is where you're going to select YouTube. So right here, I'm streaming on Twitch, so I have my service selected as Twitch. The server that you want to use to stream to, you're going to have that set to auto. And right here, I have my Twitch account connected, but if you're just setting this up for the first time, you're going to be able to connect your account and log into your Twitch account or your YouTube account, whatever it may be. Right here it says disconnect account for me just because my account is currently connected. It's already connected. Other than that, we can leave the rest of this stuff alone and head on over to the Output tab. Another important tab here. So in the Output tab, this is where we're going to, you know, finagle with most of the settings for our stream. So Output tab, under the Streaming tab here, you may want to come up to the top under the Output mode and select Advanced. It should be on Simple when you first start it up. Change it to Advanced so we can mess with some settings in here. So under the Streaming tab, we're going to come down here and we are going to, the first super important thing here is we're going to look at our encoder. If you're using a 10 series or higher NVIDIA GPU, I suggest using the NVENC H.264 encoder like I'm using here. If not, you can use X264, which will use your processor instead of your graphics.
No idea what I'm doing, guys. Again, I'm sorry for the time wasting I'm doing. Just I'm very confused.
Graphics card, but if you do have this option, I will always suggest using this option. It's a lot.
By the way, this probably isn't what you originally thought of a game. I don't even think this is Roblox. Okay, if I could show you right now, I would. This is not letting me.
Less demanding on your PC's resources, your frames will be higher in games, and overall streaming will impact the performance of your PC a lot less if you use this option. So, NVIDIA NVENC H.264 selected. Do not touch rescale output. Come down here to encoder settings. We want to set this to CBR, and your bitrate is going to be determined.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
By the resolution of your stream. So I'm streaming on Twitch at 1080p 60 FPS, and I have messed around with this quite a bit and found that 8K bitrate is the sweet spot for me, where everything looks pretty clear and I have no issues. If you're streaming at 1080 at 30 FPS, you can drop that down to 6K, no problem. Even 1080p 60 FPS looks fine at 6K. Scrolling down, we have keyframe interval. We want to set that to 2 seconds. Preset, I have mine on max quality. However, if you're getting a little bit of stuttering or your PC seems to be lagging a little bit, you can drop it down to quality or even performance. They both still look pretty good. Profile, I have mine set to high. Look ahead, checked. Cycle visual tuning, checked. GPU set to 0 and max B frames set to 2. Next, we're going to head over to the audio tab. This is where we're going to be able to mess with our audio settings. So for general purposes, you want to have your sample rate set to 48 kilohertz, your channel set to stereo so you don't get some weird mono sound, your global audio devices. So here is where you're going to be able to, if you don't have a Go XLR, this is a little bit more important for you. So this is where you're going to be able to select your microphone. So what you would do is hit this drop down and select your microphone from the mic auxiliary tracks, and then the desktop audio, you'd probably want to have this set to default if you're using headphones or speakers, whatever you normally use. You can just leave that set to default, and that should pick up your audio from your PC, you know, any game you're playing or anything.
Okay, guys, I might have an idea on what to do. I think I know what's wrong. So I'm gonna go over here. Why the fudge can I not? I fudging hate strumming. Okay, guys, so I am going to be telling you about the American Revolution.
So in the video tab, this is where we're going to 20 by 1080, because all you would do was change your output scaled resolution here to 1280 by 720, and that means that now you're playing in 1080p, but your stream will be in 720p. And for people with a little bit less powerful PCs or a little bit slower internet, this may be the better option for you. Downscale filter, resolutions match, no downscaling required. That's going to be just default. Common FPS values. This is where you'll set the FPS of your stream. Like I said, I'm doing 60 FPS, so I have 60 in there. If you're doing 30, you can do 30, 48, you can put that in there as well. No issues whatsoever. Very, very simple. Next tab over here on the left, guys, we have hotkeys. If you don't have a Stream Deck or any kind of hardware that allows you to basically map buttons to, perform actions within OBS, this is where you're gonna have a lot of fun, because there is a hotkey for every function in OBS, but basically you can bind keys, like, using keybinds in setting up, game keybinds. Same idea here. You can bind keys on your keyboard to do certain actions within OBS. Very cool tab here. I don't really use this strictly because I have a Stream Deck that I use for this stuff, but if you don't have a Stream Deck, this tab is extremely useful. You can browse through here. There's a ton of things that you can map to keys to just have easy access while you're streaming. Accessibility, don't have to do anything within this tab. And under the advanced tab, right here, you do want to have your process priority set to normal. You don't want to go any higher than that. Normal seems to be pretty solid. You don't want OBS to be pulling too many resources. Stuff should be play. Let's say you're getting
I'm like skipping through this whole
work. I do suggest having automatically reconnect enabled, strictly because if you have some internet issues, it won't cancel your entire stream and take it offline. It'll keep trying to reconnect. Your viewers won't get kicked out. All around good feature to just have enabled, in my opinion, and everything else under here I would not worry about. So those are the basics of setting up OBS from scratch. Very simple tutorial, guys, but this is meant to help people who are just getting started, who just want to get going with streaming. I don't want to confuse anyone. I don't want to dive too deep into this. I have more in-depth videos on my channel if you want to get a little bit more in-depth with your settings, with audio and video and keybinds and things like that. But for the purpose
All right, looks like we're shooting this video all the way up here. Welcome to our temporary upstairs storage room. Let's talk about streaming on YouTube. We got test bench PCs, we got guitars, we got rugs, furniture. Don't judge me for this room. I moved over from streaming on Twitch to streaming on YouTube. When did I do that? Can I look this up? Yeah, I moved over from Twitch to YouTube almost 5 months ago because I saw opportunities here that Twitch not only wasn't giving, but I gave up on hoping that they would eventually give. And as a couple other large streamers like Dr. Lupo and Tim the Tatman, and reportedly a lot of people think Nick Merckx is also moving over. I see a lot of people also interested in moving. So today I want to talk about the things that I've learned over the past 5 months, the things that you need to know if you want to try streaming on YouTube, how to set up, best practices, all the fun things, monetization, the things that are different. Let's talk about them. Let's just go over everything you need to know if you're considering streaming on YouTube.